Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what is mostly a Parfait chunky yarn haul, but there's some burnout mixed in because I was out of a color. It's the day after my event and I'm trying to knock out a few things because even though I technically worked all weekend, I didn't actually get a lot done other than selling at the event, and this video has needed filmed because I've had this yarn sitting in the box on my table for I don't know, like a week at this point, it feels like. Okay, so Janessa's going to be handing me some yarn so we can get this done. So this is the burnout blanket in color Pink Dust. And I could not remember if the pink I've been using was this color or blush pink. So I also got blush pink, which is already over there on my shelf. Let's see. Hey, duck down. It is the one next to that peachy color, right? Yeah, the one she's pointing to. So, and I was replacing the one on the other side of that peachy pink. You point to that one above the multicolored. Nope. Next to the peachy. Yeah, so that little hunk there is what I was replacing. So I think it is the blush pink, but I do like this color because it's pink, but not super pink. And this could be good for snouts, and I did quite a few of my mushroom bodies. That's why I ran out of that color in the light pink color as opposed to almond, which I usually do. Now the Parfait Chunky. So I was super excited to get this. I only got this type in a couple of colors, but this is the pom-pom yarn. It's Let's Glow, right? Yeah, Let's Glow. And you'll notice that the vast majority, I've got 2 skeins of each because, so I like Parfait Chunky. I like the texture. I like how it looks when it works up. You get a little more stitch definition than with the blanket yarn. But the issue is, it is just not a weight 6 yarn. I don't know what to tell them, but it's not. So I've shied away from using it. But then I realized that if I held it double, which I tested on my collaboration video, I made some turtles with the Regretful Yarn Addict, so you could watch that collab video here from a while back. I realized if I held it double, it worked up just about as thick, if not a little bit thicker, than one strand of burnout blanket. So I've been able to mix them into projects. And then I decided I just like the color selection so much that I'm gonna buy everything in 2 skeins of each, so I can hold it double while I crochet. So I've seen people make Pop-Tarts with this kind of yarn, so I got it, and I'm excited. And that's why there's 2 skeins. And I know it sounds like that's really expensive to buy 2 skeins, but these are $5. So to buy 2 is $10, which, I mean, a skein of that is $11.99, $12.99 at full price. Usually I get it for $8 or $8.99 or whatever it is on the sale price for Joann's, but so it's comparable price. And the yardage on this is 109, so it is less yards, but I don't know. It works out. I don't mind. But this is the color, I can't read that upside down, it's too many letters. Incandescent. And it's yellow speckle. I just like it. It reminds me of funfetti cake. And then I just tried to get 2 of every color that I didn't already have. So I only have 1 of this because I think I have this color on my shelf already as 1 single skein. So yeah, I'm filling it. But this is the color turquoise. I also don't know how I'm going to fit all this on the shelf, but oh well. This is color lemonade, so it's, or pink lemonade, so it's kind of pink, a little bit peachy. And this is color shell. This is a nice neutral color. This would actually be a good mushroom body color too. Something I've been dying for, and I don't know why I didn't get it the first time, because staple yarn colors are black, white, tan, and I have black in burnout, or black in Parfait Chunky. I have tan in Parfait Chunky, which is mushroom is the tan one I use the most, but I never got white, so I've been dying. But this is nice, just flat white yarn. I actually probably should have got 4 skeins of white because I don't know, I use a lot of white. These are 2 more colors and I'm pretty sure I already had, so I was just getting the second skein for. This is color Azure, which I'm pretty sure in my last Parfait yarn haul video, which I can link. I wasn't sure how to pronounce it then either. And then this orange color is Tangerine. I really like it. I think I've been wanting to do like a turtle that has some orange in it, like not just the pumpkin turtle I did, but something with some orange. I don't know. I really like orange. I like yellow too. So shades like that, like, just speak to my soul. Okay, this is a tan that I've not had before. It is the color Toffee. So it's comparable to like sand and Bernat, I feel like. We have chocolate. This is a pretty dark brown, but espresso is 1 shade darker than this one. So don't get this one confused with that. This is mustard and color seal. So I have all of these colors already. This is color teddy bear. I haven't obviously had these browns yet. I'm excited to have some different shades of brown because, you know, the like super dark espresso brown, I don't have a lot of uses for it because it's almost black. So then if you use that and then put safety eyes in it, you almost can't see them. But I've wanted to do the milk and cookies pattern with this yarn. And I think like this color with that super dark espresso where it's like almost black but still with dark brown, I think that would make like a really nice chocolate chip cookie. And because this is like a little bit thinner even than the Bernat, and like just it works up softer even if it works up like a little bit thicker. It just depends on the hook size is what I'm trying to say, how it works up compared to the Bernat. So if you use like an identical hook size, this comes out like a little bit thicker. But if you go a hook size smaller, it obviously comes out like a little bit smaller, but it doesn't have the like, the smaller you go on Bernat, the more like rigid the material is. And this still has like a flexibility to it, you know? So I think I can make like a less bulky cookie with this, even if it ends up being a little bit thicker, if that makes sense. Oh, and this is Mango. Yeah, I thought that was the color I used for my pink flamingo, and I don't think it is. This is light blue, and this is Fog. Ooh, I think I already had Fog down there, because that color name sounds familiar. Well, now I got a lot of gray. Yeah, I've been, the last 2 days, I've been shying away from elephants, making elephants, because just gonna, it seems like a lot of sewing. I've not seen a lot of patterns where the trunk's not sewn onto. The last 2 days I've had multiple people ask for elephants, so I guess it's good that I have extra gray because I'm gonna just need to suck it up and do that. But yeah, this is Coral, and this bottom one is Peach, and then this middle one is Rain. It's kind of like a blue-gray color. I'm sorry everything's still in the package, but just for storing it until I figure out how to get it on my shelf, it's going to be easier, I feel like, to keep most of it in the package. And my final... Oh, there's one more. Okay, and then we have some red. I've also been really wanting some red in this kind of yarn because, you know, I do a lot of mushroom stuff. And then this is just called blue, just like straight blue. You know what I'm not seeing is the color that I did use for the pink flamingo. And I don't remember what it is, but I've got it over there on the shelf, but I don't have 2 of them. And I also don't have a lot left of the one I had. I have like just a little handful. I'm excited to have yellow. That means some Parfait chunky bees. And I'll probably do like 1-stranded bees for like fuzzy bee keychains, and then double-stranded bees for like just to have bees. And I also have to restock from the store because I had bees in the store. But we're also she doesn't remember selling my like sunflower from the store, but it wasn't there. So I hope she does find out that she sold it, because that was the most expensive item on the little shelf I brought in, but more than half the stuff is gone. So I did make a little bit of money selling it in the store. And I will say that I put the stuff in the store on like the second week of July, and then they were closed for all of August. So the store just reopened. So I only had a couple weeks of July, and then I like just reopened for this month because they like did some renovating. They like painted the walls and got the floors redone. So I feel like that's pretty good, because if you add up all the time altogether, my stuff's only been in there for sale for like a month, and I've already sold like half of it. So I mean, works for me. Yeah, but I do have to do a restock. And then one of my poor bees somehow, because I burned the backs down, lost an eye. So I brought her home to fix. And I might use one of my felt eyes on her, since I have to glue in the eyes anyway. My new ones. But yes, this is color Iris. This purple, if I didn't say. And did I say the yellow? The yellow is called Sunshine. So excited about those. I think some purple would be a good elephant color too, and some pink. Okay, I digress. That is all of my new yarn. I don't think I have any more coming, and if I do, it's only because I ran out, because I was doing good for a hot second there, only restocking colors that I needed for orders. Like I had bought more gray because I had to use it for like a couple different orders. So now I actually have some gray left because I use that for like sharks and possums and stuff. So that's good. And then I had bought some more pink, obviously, because I had like run out of the pink. Oh, and I restocked purple. And then I got a color I didn't mean to, but that happens sometimes. They all look really similar online, especially when something is just like a shade or two different. So I sometimes end up with like more of one color and less of another color. But yes, as for fun yarn, that's it, at least for now. And I will see you guys in the next one. And if you want more crochet content, check out this video right here.